episode of our Railcraft adventure. It's me, ElfCorp and Nos. And what we're going to be doing today is pretty much starting Railcraft, not from scratch, because as you can see we're pretty geared up, but I guess building all Railcraft gear and trying to give people a better impression of how hard it is to build this garbage, rather than people just, spawning in gear. Say hi, Nos.
How are you, everybody?
There's no one listening to this. You're kidding yourself.
Not the point.
So, what do we need for Railcraft? Because you're a bit experienced in this.
So to start with, we want some coke ovens. We want a blast furnace for steel. And we need a rolling machine to be able to create the track.
And that should give us all the basic mats we need to start hammering away at our little railway. We're going to make a railway from here, this conveniently placed factory, to, I don't know, some other factory over there behind the mushrooms. While we're waiting for our bricks for our coke oven, we might, tell you what we'll do is we'll get this clay cranking, and then we'll come back. Okie dokies. So that is most of them done. Bit of a mission, but, whatever. Your time isn't of any importance or worth.
I am here to serve.
Rightio, let's build some of these suckers. Bit of sand, bit of brick, laughing. How many do we need, Nos?
You'll need 104 clay turned into bricks. You'll need 130 sand, and that should make you 26 coke oven bricks all up.
I'm hoping you're holding at least 8 coke oven bricks that you
I've
prepared,
got 10.
Yay! Alright, I'll give these to you. Blah. And you can make us a coke oven, and I'll watch you work. Nice kitty. Oh, that's attractive. I feel like putting a bomb under it already.
So all you do is a 3x3x3 cube with a hollow in the middle.
That fills with lava, so don't cut it open when you destroy it for some reason. I looked. There is lava in there.
You'll know you've made it right because the little windows pop up in the side.
Like when I've beaten you and your wounds open up. So why don't you dump some coal or charcoal, or can you put both in there?
Either or, but coal will get you all the byproducts that you need.
So what does charcoal just turn into, bloody oil or something, or just into coke?
I think it's just coke.
Okay, so as you can see, this thing will chug along. Every 90 seconds it'll give you 1 coal coke, which burns about 4 times faster than coal, and every 3 minutes it gives you 1 creosote oil. 1 creosote oil will give you like 1 rail tie or something like that. Maybe it's 4, but it's piss all. But you pretty much need it if you want to run wooden rails, i.e. if you want to run vanilla rails. So while that's chugging away, let's get our blast furnace going, which will make our steel for the rails. So for the blast furnace we're going to need soul sand and nether brick and some magma creams. Now if you aren't raping the nether and raping the slimes, you're going to love this part. So firstly we'll make some magma creams up. Blaze rods, blaze powder, and some slime balls. If you want to know where to find them, I'm sure there's a wiki with your name written all over it.
And you're throwing stuff away already.
Like how I violate your family. Wait, that was a bit harsh. Because I love your sister. At least with these you get 4 for 1. There we go, a stack of blast furnace brick. Here you go, Nos.
Thank you.
I don't think you need this many, so maybe you can make 2 blast furnaces, and actually be useful.
It's 36 bricks is what we need.
Oh, fuck me. So what, I'm like 4 short?
To make 2, yes.
I'll make enough for 2 then. I probably screwed up this recipe again, but whatever. Yes, I did. Stupid things having to be in the right order.
So with these ones, we're doing the same as a coke oven, but it's 1 layer higher. So it'll have 2 empty gaps in the middle.
I'm going to assume I didn't leave enough room underneath my lights. Yeah, probably not.
The difference
I will
is
if you don't put a pedestal.
we don't need to get underneath this one to pipe anything out of it.
Yeah, true. You can just suck it out from wherever.
Yeah, pull it out of the sides or...
So there you go. Blast furnace. Do you want to whack some... Have we got any coke and some iron that we can throw in there?
We've got some iron, we don't have any coke, and if we put straight coal in, it's going to burn awful fast.
I have 1 coke. There we go, look at that. I think we get half of a steel.
I would be surprised if we get that far.
Yay, half. Alright, well once we get another coke, we'll get 1 piece of steel, and you need like 6 steel for 1 pile of rails, so it's a pretty expensive process. The idea here would be to scale it pretty heavily. So while that's all cranking away, let's build our rolling table. Now this is where we make our rails. So we've got our coke to make the stuff that burns a bit quicker. We've got the blast furnace that can make the steel for the rails, which feeds off the byproduct to the coal coke, and now we'll make our little rolling machine that'll make the rails. So what do we need for that, Nos?
We
like
need
pistons
4 pistons in
something.
a diamond. You've got a crafting table in the middle, and then you've got iron bars in the corners.
I think I got that. Crafting table. I probably didn't listen and I've got this around the wrong way, but whatever. Yeah, I didn't listen. Wait a minute. No, I just screwed it up entirely. What the...
So,
Yeah.
pistons in
You're
the
gonna laugh
diamond
when you watch
shape.
this. Yeah, I got it. Rolling machine.
Yeah, we
Killing
got it. We're all onto it.
There you are. 1 rolling machine. Now, what we'll do is we'll do a snap cut and come back when we actually have enough mats to use it. Sweet. So we've got it all burning. We had to wait a really long time for all this coal coke, so don't ask. We're both drunk, so we had a way of getting around it. So yeah, 6 steel. Let's make some vanilla rail. Alright, Nos. Firstly, what do we need? We need some rail ties, don't we?
We need some rail ties, so I've just made a few wooden slabs.
Okay. Can I see them if you put them in the crafting table?
No, that only works with project tables.
Okay, we'll have to get a project table.
I've just chucked it in the chest for you, mate. But it's
I made some anyway.
3 wooden slabs across the bottom, and then a single creosote oil in the center of the craft will make you some ties.
Yeah, 1 tie. Okay, I'm gonna need more slabs.
I'll go and grab some.
No, I've got heaps of wood, man, so good. 6 ties is enough, so now we make our rail bed. Even though it's labelled stone rail bed, I'm about 50 or 60% certain it is made out of wood.
Yeah, it is actually the wood rail bed, that's just a glitch in the current version.
Then we make some standard rail, steel, steel. You get a fair bit of that, so that's a bit of a win.
One of the interesting things is the fact that you can make the standard rail pieces out of other materials like copper, tin, standard iron, you just get less of it.
And there we go. So you need all that infrastructure to make vanilla rail. If you're a hacker with EE, then you can make it, you know, by copying some stuff you dig up, but that's kind of cheating, so screw you. Alright, so next we'll make a powered rail. Well, that'll be the last thing we do in this one. Just wanted to wipe out the vanilla rails so we don't have to talk about it ever again. So what do we need for some advanced rails? Because you need advanced rails and normal rails, is that right?
So standard rail, you run it down the left-hand side on a rolling machine. You put redstone in the middle, and then you put gold ingots on the right-hand side.
Okie dokie. Hey, that's cool. It stays in the rolling machine.
Yeah, that works just like your advanced crafting tables.
Advanced rail. I love how the numbers they give you don't fit in with how many things you're making. That's really handy, eh?
Yeah, it's all about just making it en masse and having a few leftovers.
So what have we got in the middle? Is it more wooden ties in the middle?
So a wooden tie in the center, and then a redstone at the bottom. And that'll make our vanilla powered track.
These bloody ties are expensive.
You go through a lot of timber.
That's alright, I hate the environment.
As we've proved by our rampant clearing.
So I've got redstone at the bottom, rail bed, and advanced rail. What am I missing?
It's just got to be advanced rail on the left and right hand sides, rail bed in the middle, and then redstone at the bottom. That's on a crafting table, not on a rolling machine.
Oh, okay. I was hoping they were like compatible. Fail. I was going to ask, what can't this table do? I found out.
Pretty much any crafting apart from rolling steel.
And there we have it. Powered rail, buzz, and normal rail. So if you want to be fail and just use the vanilla stuff, then there it is. But what we'll do next episode, we'll make some high speed stuff and then we'll be killing it. And probably dying as well. So see you next time. Say bye bye, Nos.
See you later, guys.